Okay, Kamila, take it away.
Hi, everyone. Hope you're doing great today. I'm really glad I will be teaching for you. And I just wanted to say thank you to the USAF organization and to Yamada Sensei for giving me this opportunity to teach for you on the March 27th. So we're going to be bowing in. Onegaishimasu. So we're going to start by stretching. So we're just going to turn the head to one side and then the other. Now we're going to look to the right, then to the left, and then do a circle, like a half circle, and look to the other side. Now we're going to do circles with our body like this. So we're going to one side, and now to the other side. Now we're going to add the arms. So you go big circle to one side, and then to the other side. Yes. Now we're going to stretch in front. So you reach with the hands as far as you can. Then you look to the ground. And we're going to do the reverse. We're going to lay down on our back like this. Now we'll stand up and stretch our legs. We'll just shake them, one and then the other. Now we're going to bend your knees like this and go 90 degrees down and then back up straight and then bend again. Now we're going to put the feet up and then push to one side with your hand. Now change sides. Now stretch a foot to the side, like so, and then change the other one. And then go as low as you can. The other side. And now we'll sit on the floor and then reach in front. If you can go all the way down, it's fine, but you can just go little by little and it should not hurt. Just stretch. Now to one side. And then cross with the other hand. The other side. And cross. Now feet together in front, and then you're reaching for your toes. If you can't reach the toes, you can just grab the ankles But if you can go all the way down. And then again, we put the hands up and then reach. Now we're going to do the butterfly. You place the knees on both sides and then you try to put them to the ground. Now I'll just turn the ankle like this, back and forth. And then massage the foot. And then you stretch it in front like this and place it down. Now we'll do the same thing with the other foot. So you just back and forth. Massage the foot. And then stretch it in front and place it down. Now we'll be doing the stretches for the arms, right? So the first is called Ikkyo. So we'll place the hand like this and take it over and bend it. Now the other hand. So Ikkyo, take it over, bend it, and then bring it up and down. Now Nikkyo, have one hand in front like this. The thumb is down, the other thumb is up. Then you grab it, then you bring it to your nose like this. The other hand. So one thumb facing down, the other one facing up. And then you grab the hand and you bring it to your nose. Then Sankyo, the hand in front. Then you grab it under, like this. You place the thumb, and then you turn it. The other hand. So you take it under, place the thumb, and then turn it. Then Kotegeshi, you're going to put it to your nose like this, then grab it and twist downwards. Then same thing, put it to your nose, then grab it and twist it downwards. Now Shihonage, put it towards the outside, and then you bring it in front. Then change sides, towards the outside, and then you bring it back. All right, now shake the arms, this, yeah, and then up, and then down. Good, one more time, up, and then down. Now we're going to do a bit of cardio, so everyone stand up. Like this. Make sure there's nothing around, laying on the floor or anything that can fall on you. So we're gonna do jumping jacks, 10 jumping jacks, so we'll count. We'll start in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. We'll take a little break. And we'll do 10 more in 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Now we'll be jumping with the knees at 90 degrees. So like this, and then we'll jump. We'll try to touch as high as possible, right? So you put your hands in front and try to touch them with your knees. And we'll do 10 of those also. So we'll start in 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Now we'll wait a little bit and we'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. Now we'll transfer 2 movements, which is, so right foot in front. We will be doing irimi first. So right foot in front, you stay straight, and then you do irimi 1, 2. Okay, so irimi 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now the other side, left side. So you're still straight. You do irimi 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we will do tenkan. So it's right side, you're straight. And when you do tenkan, you turn on one foot, then you bring the other one back. And when you come back, you do the reverse. So we'll do tenkan together on the count of 1. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now do the other side. So left side, hands in front, and then we'll do tenkan. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Great. Now we'll do double tenkan. So it's a tenkan, but at the beginning, we'll make a step. So right foot in front. Right now, I will show how to do it. So you make a step with the opposite foot, and then you do tenkan. This is called double tenkan. So right foot in front, then you do step, tenkan. And then the other way, step, tenkan. Good? So we'll count 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we'll do the other side. We'll start with the left foot in front. You make a step, and then turn. Right? Make a step, and then you turn. So we'll do a count. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Wait. Now we'll do tentai. which is, so you're facing one side. Let's say you have the right foot in front. You're facing one side, and then you want to look at the wall at the back. So you will turn the foot and then turn to face the other way. And then the same thing goes to the other side. So right foot in front. You're turning tentai, 1. Then you turn, face the other way. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so now we're going to do a technique which is called Ikkyo Omote. So it's when, so let's imagine there's another person, right, in front of us, and we have the right foot in front, right hand in front, and the person is attacking us with their right hand. So it's cross, right? It's called Aihami. So the person is attacking us cross. And now we will do a big circle and do an irimi to open the space, right? And then their hand would be in front of us here. So we'll grab the elbow, then make a step and bring the elbow to our knee, like this. And then we'll slide again with the other foot. Slide, put the knee down, the other knee, and then pin the arm on the ground. We'll do again right side. You have to, since the person is holding you, to do the technique, you open, you do a big circle, and you do an irimi. And then you grab the elbow, and then you bring the elbow to your knee. Afterwards, you slide towards the side here. You place one knee down, the other knee, and then you pin the arm to the floor. I'll do one more time on this side. So a big circle, you do an irimi, and then you grab the elbow, you make a step, you bring the elbow to your knee, and then you slide to the side. You put one knee down, the other knee, and then you pin the arm to the ground. Now we'll do the left side. So same thing, same person attacks us crossed, so Aihami. Now we do a big circle. But here's the thing, if you turn the wrong way, you will be crossed like this and you won't be able to go in front, right? So you have to turn for the arm to face away from you. And then you grab the elbow. You make a step, you bring the elbow to your knee. And then you slide again. You place the knee down, the other knee, and then you put it down. Good. So left hand, you do a big circle. You grab the elbow, you make a step, bring it to your knee, and then slide to the side. You place the knee down, the other knee, and then you pin the arm. So one more time. You do a big circle. You grab the elbow, and then a step, you bring it to your knee. This, and then you slide to the side, put knee down, the other knee, and then pin. Great. Let's do right side. So right side, same technique. You do a big circle. You slide. You grab the elbow, you bring it to your knee, and then slide again. Put the knee down, the other knee, and pin. right side again. So circle. You bring it to your knee. Forward, down, and pin. And now left side. You do a big circle. Irimi. The elbow. You bring it to your knee. And then bounce here. Put both knees down and then to the ground. Once more on the left. So a big circle. You grab the elbow. You put it to your knee. And then slide again. Down and hit. Good job. Now we'll do Ikkyo Ura. So it's the same technique, but we will be adding a double tenkan. So you do, we'll start by the right. So you will do the same thing. You do a big circle, right? So you do a big circle. But here, instead of going in front, we'll be turning. So you grab the elbow, right? You make a step, and then you do a tenkan. Tenkan. Then tentai, you face the other way. Then you bring your knee down, the other knee down, and then you pin. So right side, you do a big circle. You grab the elbow. You'll make a step. Then you do tenkan, like this. And then when you do tentai, you put your knee down, and then the other knee down, and you pin. Right? So right side again. You do a big circle. You grab the elbow. You make a step. And then you do a tenkan. Tentai, you turn. Then you put the knee down and the other knee down. So right side again. You do a big circle. You open. Then you reach towards the arm. A step. Tenkan. Tentai. You bring the person down. Right? And then you pin the arm. Good. Now we'll do the left side. It's the same thing. You do a big circle. You open the space, right? You reach for the hand, for the elbow. You make a step. You do tenkan, tentai. You bring down, the other knee down, and then you place it on the floor. So left side, you do a big circle. You see it's open. Then you reach for the elbow, a step, tenkan, tentai, put the knee down, the other knee down, and then pin the arm. Once more. So big circle. You reach for the arm here, and then a step, tenkan, tentai, one knee down, the other knee down, and then you pin. So let's do right side again. Right side. So a big circle. Big circle. You reach for the hand. You do you make a step. And then you do tenkan, tentai. And you put one knee down and then the other knee down. And then the left, you do a big circle. Right? You reach for the elbow, you make a step, and then tentai, and then you put it down. Great job, everyone. So now we'll be doing another technique. But before we do that, I want everyone to stand up. Okay? So stand up. I want you to try to sit down on your knees like this. Sit down, right? And try and see if it makes any noise. Because if you do this will hurt your knees. So don't fall on your knees. We'll try to do it as much quiet as possible. So you try to sit down as slow as possible and then put your knees so that you don't hear anything. Because if you fall on your knees, at some point it will start to hurt. So we don't want that, right? So we'll try to do it as slow as possible. So and as quiet as possible. So sit down and you don't hear anything. So try a few times. So you try to sit down as slow as possible. You sit down like this. And again, one more time. Here. It is important because we don't want to hurt ourselves, right? So we have to be very careful when we sit down like this, because if we fall on our knees, after a while, it will start to hurt. So one more time, we'll do it slowly. You sit down and then you don't hear anything. Or a small sound, but it doesn't matter. And now, for this technique, the person is attacking us on gyakuhani, which means on the same side, right? So if you have the right side, the person is attacking us with their left hand. So we'll open to the side and slide at the same time. So we do an irimi. Then you place both feet together and you sit down as quiet as possible, right? So we'll do it again, right side. You open to the side and you slide to the side like this. Then you place both feet at the same time and sit down. Again, right hand. So you open, you slide to the side. You put both feet together, and then you sit down on your knees, like this. And we try to be as quiet as possible, so we don't make a lot of sound, right? So you slide, and then sit down, like that. So let's try the left. Now the person is attacking us to the right with their right hand, right? So we're on the same side. We're going to reach for the point back there to make the person fall. So we slide to the side, open, and then both feet together. You sit down as quiet as possible, and then you put the hand down, and then the person falls. So left side again. You slide to the side, open the hand like this, then both feet together, and you sit down as quiet as possible. Again, you open, then you place both feet together, and then you sit down as quiet as possible, right? Now I will just show you how the person would fall, so that you have an idea about why we're going to the side and then sitting down, right? So let's say I attack the person, and then they do the technique. They bring my hand here, back, and then when they bring it back, so that I cannot stay up, I will fall to the side, and then stand up again. So let's say I attack a person, and then they bring the hand back, right? And then when I feel like I can't stand up anymore, I will fall to the side and then stand up. So let's do the technique once more. So the right hand, you slide to the side, you open, then 2 feet together, and you try to sit as quiet as possible down. And that's when the person falls to the side. Then again, you slide to the side, you open, 2 feet together, and then you sit down, and you place, the person falls. One more time. So you open, 2 feet together, and then you sit down, you place the knee down. Left hand, it's the same thing. You slide to the side, you open, look down, then 2 feet together, and then you sit down as quiet as possible. This. And then the person falls. So again, slide to the side, open, 2 feet together, and then sit down, and then the person falls. And one more time. You slide to the side, you open, 2 feet together, and then sit down. Great job. Now, we will be doing some cool down exercises just to stretch your muscles a little bit so they won't be sore after the training. So we'll just start by reaching out towards the ceiling, and then you look at the ceiling. And now you reach down towards the floor and try to touch the floor. If you can, it's fine if you touch the knees or the ankles, but try to touch the floor. And then once more back up. You reach towards the ceiling as much as possible. And now we're going to stand on our toes. And then go back. Stand on our toes. And go back. Now reach down again. And then up. Now you put the arms to the side, and then you do circles. Go circles backwards. Now do big circles. And then forward. Now put the hand on one side like this, and then stretch the muscles here. The other hand. Now over your head like this. And the other hand. And then relax your arms. Like this, and then we'll just bring them up and leave them hanging like that. And then once more, you bring them up, and then you just let them fall. And again, you bring them up, and then just let them fall. Now, stretch the neck, the muscles in the neck. They'll go on one side, and then the other side. Just be careful not to bring the head too much to the side, so just a little bit so it stretches. And then we'll look back up. And then the other side, we'll look to this side, up. Now, we'll just shake legs like that. We'll do some shiko. So we'll sit down, and then we'll go on one side, and then the other side. You'll start with one knee, and then you bring the other knee. Okay? You go in front, and keep your hands in front. And then we'll go to the other side. So you bring feet together, right? And then you bring one foot in front. And you keep the toes together. So one foot, and then the other foot. Like this. Now go to the other side again. So keep both of your hands in front. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And then the other side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, if we can go a little bit faster, so I go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then the other side. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now, we will do a turn with the shiko. So we need 1, 2, and then turn. You put both knees together. When you turn, do 1. You put both knees together. You turn your foot to the other side, and then you turn. So you bring one foot in front, like this. If we do it once more, you go 1, 2, and then you bring both knees together, and then you turn. So 1, 2, both knees together, turn to the other side. Good. Now do just shiko, normal shiko, just walking around. Now we're gonna stretch. You put one foot in front like this, and you reach for the toes, and you stretch. Then the other foot, bring one foot in front, and you stretch. And then again, the other side. In front and stretch. And the left side, again. Bring the foot in front, like that, and stretch. Now, we're going to do exercise for balance. So everyone stand up. Make sure that there's nothing around, that in case you fall, you wouldn't fall on something, right? So we're gonna start by putting your hands on the sides, like this. And then you place your weight on one side, on one foot. And then when you're ready, you just put your foot up like this. And then to stop from wavering like that, you will look at a point in front of you that's not moving. So something on the ground or a carpet. So you just look at it and then you stand as long as possible. If you fall, it's okay. If you fall, it's okay. You just come back and then stand back. Now we'll do the other side. So you put your hands up, you place your weight on one foot, and then when you're ready, you just put it up like so. And then you fix a point that's not moving in front of you. So you stop moving around like that. It helps. You just fix the point and then practice balancing. Good. Now we'll do the same thing, but with the foot in front. So you can put your hands on the sides if it helps. You just put the foot on the front, at the front, and then the back, like this. And then you just move it back and forth, and then try to balance on one foot. It's okay if you fall or you stumble, and then you just stand up and continue. Like that, with one foot. And then we'll do the other foot, like this, and then back. In front and back, like this. And you try to balance on one foot the whole time. Now we're going to take the foot like this, backward, and then reach in front, and also balance. Then you look at a point in front of you, and reach as far as possible, like this. And then the other side. So we'll do the same thing. Reach for your foot, and then reach in front with your other hand. And then put it back down. Now just stretch the muscles here. So at the beginning of the class, we did this, right? And we stretched on the sides like that. Now we're just going to sit down and don't touch your knees, like this. And hold. We'll count for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you can stand up and just shake it up like that. Shake it. This, and then we'll do once more. So 3, 2, 1. You sit down, and then you don't touch your knees. You don't touch them. And then we'll count for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And now you stand up and you shake them off. Like that. And then we'll do the same thing, but instead of just sitting there, we're going to reach in front. So be careful. Do it slowly. So you sit down, and then you put your hands up, and then you reach in front, like this. Now we count 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Good. And I'll stand up. Now we'll do another batch. So hands up, then sit down. Okay. And reach in front for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Good. And I'll just shake the legs out like that. Now we'll sit down and then just do a breathing exercise. So do a big circle like that. Breathe in, and then you keep, and breathe out. So breathe in, you block the air, you keep it, and then breathe out. Once more, Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Now just close your eyes and breathe for a few seconds. And now slowly open your eyes and we'll just sit down like this. Okay, so do we have any announcements?
Yes. Kamila, that was awesome. I'm so proud of you. That was a beautiful job. I couldn't do half the things that you were doing. Anyway, I wanted to announce that our next kids class will be on April 17th and will be taught by Helen Reynolds of Florida Aikido. Everyone looked really good out there. I was so proud of you. Thanks for joining us. Kamila, do you want to bow us out?
Of course. Arigatou gozaimashita.
Gozamashita.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.